Welcome back to Subspace.
Yes, and
Alarm.
hopefully we
Alarm.
won't have any more problems.
Yeah,
But
meanwhile,
this is
back to the people that
YouTube.
matter.
People that matter, you mean Sonic's in this part?
No, dummy Samus.
Well,
And Pikachu, I guess.
excuse me,
And Pikachu, I
princess.
guess. And Pikachu, mascot of the highest financially grossing media franchise ever.
Mario?
He's here too.
I am purposely doing this just to piss people off.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Dread?
All right.
How do you like another forced room with an enemy wave?
I thought this was
Oh
Metroid
boy,
Dread.
more of this.
It
Well,
could be
I did-
worse.
I was asking if you guys have played Metroid Dread.
Oh, not yet.
Nope. I
You
don't
really
see
should.
you
It's
playing
it's the best Metroid game in the series, like by far.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
Is that actually in the Metroid games, or is that just something Johnny did?
That's just something Johnny put in because it's a clip from Mario Party.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Wario's defeat sound. He used to say, "Oh my god," but focus groups thought that wasn't very appropriate.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And fun fact,
You know
it's
what's
not
fun?
actually "Do I missed." It's "So ein Mist." I think it's a German phrase because they had Wario's German voice actor do English stuff.
So I missed.
Now I
I'll
gotta
still say
actually
it as
learn
"Do I
German.
missed."
Yep.
Wario's just doing his Homer Simpson impression.
Don't I missed.
Never forget, just like "So long, gay Bowser."
Yep. He's saying "so long, a Bowser," right? Like saying "so long, Bowser," but with an Italian accent.
I think like that's what it sounds like. I've heard people say it's supposed to be "So long, King Bowser," but he doesn't say king.
No.
Nope.
He says gay. He might also be saying "so long, a Bowser." Like
Hey.
"so long, yeah, Bowser."
Yeah.
So long, the Bowser of Nintendo.
did you guys see that meme? It's like, there's one person in the world named Gay Bowser. There are 0 people in the world named Gay Bowser. So long, Gay Bowser.
And then for Mario 3D All Stars, they use the Shindo version, I think it's called. Like a later release, and so he just says bye bye.
Oh, yeah.
So long. Thanks for all the Italian food.
Yeah, I think they use that bye-bye in the DS version too.
Yeah, I remember when you close your DS and put it into sleep mode, he says that.
Now you guys are gonna make me get a copy just to record it for us, aren't you?
What, 64
I used
DS.
to have
Yeah.
I used to have 64 DS, but when my DS broke.
But I'm the only one here with a 3DS capture card, so.
I have it on Wii U Virtual Console. I could just record it that way.
Oh, okay.
At least
That's okay, because we already know what game I recorded for us. You're happy.
what?
I don't know. I'm trying to make a bad joke.
I was like, you said
clearly-
we already know what game you recorded for us. Like, is it related to
Yeah.
Mario 64 DS?
It's related to the DS.
Oh, yeah, that game.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah. We're
Wait,
gonna
that's
keep it
cool.
a secret for the viewers.
Yeah. I'll never forget how I got my copy of 64 DS. I was in 1st grade. And the game was still like relatively new, I think. I was having a bad day, and this girl walked up to me in class as we were about to line up for recess, She said, "I knew you were sad, so here, have this." And it was a copy of Super Mario 64 DS without the case. Like it was just a cartridge.
And you went like, "That's great. Shame I don't have a DS."
Actually, I did have a DS, so
That would have been terribly funny, though.
yeah, it would have been like, no thanks, but I don't have a DS. No, I did, and I played it. I never actually like got anywhere, but I played it. I think I beat Bob-omb Battlefields and King Thwomp's Castle, but once I hit some of the later areas, I just got totally lost. Of course, it also didn't help that I was always low on star count since I didn't realize like you had to do multiple stars in a mission.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Pick up the trophy max. There you go.
Come on. Fast Smash character before Sonic my ass.
Not in Subspace, he isn't.
Nope, everyone's at the same speed,
I don't believe that
which
was
is
Sonic.
lame.
Yeah, it's
I
like they
still
don't want
feel
you
like-
being overpowered, I guess.
No, but I think that would totally add for a layer of strategy. Like, okay, I can take this character in for their speed, this character in for their power. It just means all the power characters are at the top of the tiers.
I'd say, Max, you better get back for that damn life.
Well, I'd say at least early on, before you have like complete choice of characters, you know, characters like maybe like Yoshi, because of his flutter jump, might be higher tier for Subspace in particular. Because of
Yeah,
the
people with
platforming.
unique abilities.
Like-
Why are we discussing subspace tiers? This is how bored we are.
It's like I would
But,
break out
you
Donkey
know-
Kong for like an enemy wave or something, but not really otherwise.
Of course, it would also help if you could actually change characters on the fly.
Yeah, that's always something.
Yeah, they don't let you do that until sort of in the Great Maze.
And
So
even
how about
then,
that
you
Resident Evil 4 remake? Am I
I
right?
had not even looked at that. Like, I wanted to look at it, but then I got distracted with other stuff.
I'm aware of it,
Yeah.
I just haven't seen like the newest stuff about it.
I'm hesitant. Because on one hand, the game looks awesome, at least from the teaser we got. We have a definite release date, March 23rd, 2023.
All right.
Hi Riley. But I'm
giant
not
Pokeball.
holding my breath because of the fact that you went into the flames. I'm not holding my breath because from the looks of it, they seem to be going the RE2 remake route and just completely removing all of the camp. Like going full serious mode, which I found was fine in RE2 because, you know, RE2 is a horror game.
Yeah.
Its emphasis was placed on scares. But RE4 is a cheesy action game.
Yeah.
I guess maybe they just want to treat the series quote unquote respectfully.
Yeah, that was my thought too, because in their blog post about it, they said they were like preserving the vision of RE4. Which, and like something reimagining horror. And I'm like, I'll be excited for it, because at the end of the day, it's an RE4 remake, a
Yeah.
remake of one of the best games ever made.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's got massive shoes to fill.
Hopefully it does better than RE3 from what I hear.
Yeah, RE3 was not
Lukewarm.
cooked long enough.
Yeah.
It needed more time in the oven. Not to say that it was like unfinished or anything. The problem is
Oh
it was
no,
just
it was
cut off too
finished.
soon.
It just they took out a couple of things that people liked actually about it.
Yeah.
And didn't upgrade Mr. X or Mr. X is
Nemesis.
from Resident Evil 2. Yeah, Nemesis.
Yeah, Nemesis is the exact same, which is a shame, really.
Yeah. And the topic of new games, how about that Sonic Frontiers footage?
I still
I
need to watch
actually
it.
still haven't watched it,
Oh my.
but from what I gathered on Twitter, I should be worried.
I wouldn't say that, but then again, Twitter blows up on everything.
So like,
I
if not for Twitter, but for my friend Justin, who is doing that SA2 playthrough. Oh no, birds. However, what we deal with this. Anyway, my friend Justin said like it looks shockingly empty.
kinda. I'm the only
Johnny
reason.
5, disassemble.
Wow.
Anyway, you were saying?
Uh, it does kind of look a bit empty-ish, but the only reason I'm giving it a little bit of slack is because this is their first open world type game, so they're still learning the ropes on how to actually do that. But then again, we've also been through this same song and dance before with Sega.
Yeah. And let's be a reminder, Nintendo's first open world game was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in case you don't remember, that literally defined the industry. Which just makes me so disappointed in Horizon execs.
XX is
Executives.
Executives.
It's like the third time we brought that up.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Well, 'cause
the
it's just
actual. I thought you meant like they were making a new game called Horizon Executives. Like, what the fuck is that?
No, but they are actually making a Horizon VR game.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't plan on getting that for the time being, because guess who doesn't have a VR system?
Nope.
I have an
Or
Oculus
headset.
Quest, but all of it's coming out for PlayStation VR 2. So I'm good.
Plus, I think you guys have seen my room at the moment. I don't have the space to actually do a VR thing.
I
So
barely
the
have
only
enough
reason
space
I-
for Connect.
Yeah, the only reason I have enough room for VR is because I have a playroom, which is just empty space and a couch. That used to be filled with a ton of stuff, but got cleaned out when we all moved to our separate rooms, so that's become my VR space now.
Sounds nice.
It is, actually. It's quite nice. Not as big as you might think, but for VR, it's quite serviceable.
Yeah.
Yeah, these annoying buggers.
Discount Kirby enemies.
They are discount Kirby's. But nothing can withstand Captain Falcon's knee of justice.
Because he doesn't apparently want to use the Falcon Punch. So that was our biggest complaint from you. You wouldn't use the Falcon Punch.
You used the Falcon Punch once.
He
in his
did? I
entire
don't even
playthrough.
remember him doing that.
I think in a
No, he did.
future part
Yeah, in
against one of the Shadow
last parts.
clones.
And it didn't kill.
I thought it did.
No, I think you follow it up with a knee of justice.
Oh yeah. We'll see. Because there's a lot of those clone fights.
Yeah.
Some that are inconsistent in difficulty and
Yeah.
have really bad music choices on top of that.
Oh, yeah, we talk about that too. Something using a Metroid theme for a Fire Emblem boss.
Something dark side.
Using Metroid music for Solid Snake.
Yeah, for Snake, of all people. Or
mean,
rather, just
probably-
using the same music for Samus and Snake, because I have no idea if it originated in Metal Gear or Metroid. Oh, Christ, we're gonna have to go through the Great Maze again.
Yep. Part 13
Yep.
is when it begins.
I see it. It's one of the two longest parts.
That's sped up too, even.
Hurry.
Yeah, it's sped up. That's like a 40-minute recording session just for the Great Maze.
Yep.
And then Taboo, and then the unlockable fights.
Yeah.
We apologize for sounding bored out of our fucking minds, but as you guys have heard, we do not. I think it's safe to say no one fucking cares about the Great Maze.
Or subspace mostly in general.
Well,
It
subspace itself is fine, like as a concept, and even in execution for the most part. It was
Yeah.
just the Great Maze and like subspace in general. Those subspace levels setting the pace to a screeching halt, and it's the reason why most people don't remember the Subspace Emissary fondly.
No.
Yep.
Or even replay it to begin with.
Yeah,
And the other thing we might
Nintendo
have...
said. Go
Sorry.
ahead.
I was gonna say I might have brought it up in like one of the first few parts, but even after your first playthrough, you're not done because
Yeah.
there are those fights where let's say you picked Kirby at the very beginning, you got to pick Mario to unlock an extra cutscene
Yeah.
on a new file. Same, you got to do that all the way through to the Meta Knight Lucario fight, and then you have every scene.
Yeah, because there's no New Game Plus.
Nope.
But why would there be? It's not like
to save
everyone would
time?
actually want to 100% this game.
Some people might.
We here at Nintendo do not believe in multiple playthroughs of our single games.
Yeah, right.
Except when we
Nintendo-
do.
Nintendo looked at all the criticism for Subspace Emissary, how it was tedious, repetitive, and kind of disjointed, and went, okay, here's the World of Light. It's all of those criticisms cranked up to 11. But we didn't want this. You'll love it, as it loved you.
Because we were too lazy to make event mode a separate thing.
Yeah. What stopped them from bringing back Smash Run?
Let's stop them from making more than 3 scenes with, voice acting.
Yeah, their
They
Nintendo
only
songs
made
don't
one
have a
scene
massive
with
budget.
voice acting.
One scene, yeah.
Round 2, you big stupid lizard.
Yep. This time with a
This night's
time
fun.
limit.
It's
Very
the
generous
return
time limit
of
until you get to higher
Iron
difficulties.
Ridley.
Yep.
Meta Ridley, actually. Not to be
I
confused
know,
with Meta Knight.
I like the idea of Iron Ridley more because like Ridley in an Iron Man suit.
Iron Ridley does sound pretty cool, actually.
That is true. That might be our superhero bias, though.
Yeah.
I love how they incorporated him in Metroid: Samus Returns for the 3DS. He's wearing the meta armor, so that's a link between Prime and Metroid 2.
Nice.
Cool.
And he's like, I'm not done yet. But I am slightly disappointed that they didn't give us a Ridley fight for Dread, but at the same time, I understand it. Like, Mercury Steam already made an amazing Ridley fight. There's no need to try and, like, reinvent the wheel.
Right. Better
But
to
don't
try
you
new
want the
things.
wheel to be square or triangle even?
Yeah. I mean, especially when Ridley as a boss has been super, like, done a lot. Because it was Metroid 1, Super Metroid, Metroid Prime, Metroid 2, Metroid 2 again.
Oh, excuse me.
He's the most reoccurring boss in Metroid.
And
up
isn't
there
there a
with
version
Creed.
in Fusion, too?
Yeah, there is a version in Fusion. Ridley X. And Zero Mission.
Yep. And this game.
Well, yeah, but this isn't a Metroid game.
I know, but yeah. The gang's all here.
Yeah.
Except for those 3, I can't remember their names.
Yes, nobody, and who cares?